Turn the pages, feel the beat, dance with words, move your feet.
Hello, 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 and welcome to the start of this week's vlog, and today's reading Dippit, woohoo! Alright, so I went on a really long walk to some little free libraries, which you'll have to pay attention to my short feed to figure out, or to keep updated with that, but I swear I went on this walk and I saw like a little free library, but I went looking all over for it in the area where I thought it was, couldn't find it. Right, so I was luckily out walking with a friend, so I'm gonna have to ask her to go out with me, so that way we can find this little library again. So after spending way too much time looking for it, I just ended up going to these other 4 and donated about 20 books between the 4 of them. So yay! But what so I still have like a box. I have like 17, I think, books left to donate, but I took these 3 out. I took out Mortal Engines, book 1, and then Predator's Gold, which is the second book in the series by Philip Reed, and then City of Ember by Jeanne Duprou, because I've started to listen to Mortal Engines, and then I'm going to listen to like all 4 of this series, and then the 4 books in the City of Ember series. So after I'm done listening to this series, and the book doesn't even seem that thick, but it's like an 8-hour like audiobook, so I'm just gonna keep them as I listen to it until I'm done with the series, I guess, and then I'm gonna donate them. So yeah, so on my night, I probably won't have this series, the Mortal Engine series, finished listening to in 2 weeks, when I'm gonna go for another walk to little free libraries again. But if I am right, these will be part of it, and then I'll be listening to this series afterwards. But yeah, that is my series, and my little discussion about why I've pulled these out of my donation pile for right now, but as soon as I listen to them, they're going right back in. So yeah, hip hip hooray for that. Alright, so that's just kind of it. I think I overdid it, as I usually do with my little walks sometimes, and now I hurt, I'm tired, I have a bit of a headache because it was kind of a windy day, and it's like spring, so I kept going from being nice and warm to being a little chilly, so you're going from being like hot and sweaty to being, it was kind of like chilly, so it's just, hopefully I don't get a migraine, that's all I can say. But anyways, double thumbs up, thank you for listening to my rant, and we'll catch you on the next bit. Bye! Hello, and welcome to this reading Dippit. Woo! Alright, so I don't really have a reading update for you, but today I decided that, a couple weeks ago, I decided that I was going to get myself recertified in health and safety, so I can be on the Joint Health and Safety Committee and be the certified member through WSPS, Workplace Safety and Prevention Board. And I was just going to do it on my phone, because you have to be on camera because it's like a virtual learning thing. And then I realized that I was going to see if this old webcam that I got from when I was in college in 2006 to 2008, and so this is what it looks like. It's very old, so it has this little extender, because the computer that I had didn't have a webcam, which is now standard, but it's 2 megapixels, so old, but guess what, it's so cool, ba-bam, and there's the camera, so cute. And I don't know if it's just because it's Microsoft brand or whatever. It's almost 20 years old. Still works. And it comes in this really nifty pouch, So it's just, if you can, get yourself certified, and, keep really good care of your products, because you never know. It may come in handy one day, Treat things with respect, and I might respect you sometime in the future. Yay! Yeah, I guess the really only reading update that I have is that I've updated tablet, way newer than this, you know what I mean, with Hoopla, with the audiobooks that I have, so that way I just don't have to rely just on my phone or the desktop. So that way, if I don't want to listen to headphones, I don't have to. So, yeah. Anyways, double thumbs up. Hopefully everybody's doing alright, and we'll catch you on the next bit. Bye! Hello, 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 and welcome to this reading Dippit and the end of this week's vlog. Woohoo! Alright, so as you can see that I picked up a few more books from the bookstore, and it's pretty much the end of the gift card that I got this spring, so you know, but I got A Man Called Ove by Friedrich Bachman. And then, you know, Not a Happy Family by Shari Lapina. Our Last Resort by Clemens Michelin. And I'm looking forward to reading this kind of, you know, thriller from him. And then the last one is She's Not Sorry by Mary Kubrick. Through Book of the Month, I read another Mary Kubrick one, and it was pretty good. So I'm excited to see her thriller books again. And of course, I've read a number of Shari Lapina books before, and I've seen the movie. Apparently, the Norwegian one is better than the US one of this book, which I should probably look into. But I did like the book or the movie with Tom Hanks in it, so you know. But yeah, that is my book haul. Alright, and yes, I acknowledge that I did not listen or actually read a book this week, which is bad, but I have read more of The Night We Met by Abby Jimenez, and as you can see, I got about maybe like 150 pages left, so I'm hoping to finish this week, because my Book of the Month order should hopefully, fingers crossed, come in this week. And I know that I want to read one of the books that I got. And yes, with Book of the Month, my April box hasn't come, neither has my May one. But I ordered my April box a little bit later on in the month, so no, understandable. And I know that for the May box, it's not going to be shipped out till later on in the month because of the books I chose to get, which makes sense. But anyways, digress. What I think about The Night We Met is that, so the chapters do go between Chris and Larissa, and Larissa is dating Mike, who is Chris's best friend, but there's like more of a relationship between like the Chris and Larissa than Mike, and so it's just, he's like such a better like fit, or like not better fit, but like it's made out to be that they should be together versus Larissa and Mike, and it's just when Chris can't step in, Mike does. No, yeah, when Mike can't get there, Chris always steps in, and it's just, I don't know, really, really good. I don't know, I like that in that part. But, you know, as I was saying, that I am listening to Mortal Engines. I haven't listened to a lot. I want to say I've had a weird week, but I really haven't. It's more so that on Wednesday I had a refresher course to be part of the Joint Health and Safety Committee, so I was doing that, and I just wasn't, I don't know, wasn't feeling it, so to speak. So, but you know what I've listened so far of this book is pretty good. So I shall make more of an effort to listen to that this week, and not just because that way I can donate the book 1 and 2 to little free libraries. So yeah. And so that is just it for me. I'm hoping that, of course, on my day off that I'll be able to read more, but you know, we're just gonna play by ear, you know? And I do want to get some reading done, but yeah. But I guess, anyways, I'll stop ranting. Hopefully everybody is doing alright. Happy reading. Take care of yourself, because no one else, if you don't take care of yourself, no one else will. And we'll catch you on the next bit. Bye!